at the end, friends. Our troopers are already at their table, getting underway. Why don't you go join them? I'll bring you a drink.
Ace is over there, and he's like trying to pull out by the robes the guy in the Iron Maiden.
You get pieces of him, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like pull out the pieces and like sort them out and like put
Easy
them
enough.
in order and see if there's anything of value.
Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check as you're searching through him.
You're actually
wait, on Merciless?
Yeah. I'm pulling him out piece by piece of the Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
like a string cheese.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Does he have anything?
He's got some stuff. He's got a few like torture implements,
Of course.
that are very nice and well taken care of.
Would they work with my glass blowing tools?
Would they
that are
work
magical?
with them?
Yeah, I could use them for magical purposes with my glass blowing tools.
Sure.
I have to take the thing that's
you could
wrapped.
have glass blowing tools and torture tools at the same time,
Yeah, I feel
if
like
you'd
we need-
like. I don't know how they'd work together.
Is it magical?
They do seem magical. in
Okay,
nature.
magical torturing implements. I'll write that down.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, let me take a look as you open up your expertly wrapped gift.
You're going to be so excited.
Oh, yeah.
For my natural 20 investigation check.
Yeah, I'm curious of what this is.
What is this like? Certificate of author. Oh my God, Thomas Kincaid.
Oh, you got a Thomas Kincaid?
A real one.
That's a real
100%
Thomas
going in my
Kincaid.
bathroom.
How did you get a real Kincaid?
Goodwill, baby.
That's a good place to
Oh my God.
put that.
Oh, man.
That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
And in case you're wondering, I believe it's called Julianne's Cottage.
Yeah, I'm trying to read it. Yeah, it's like Julianne's cottage.
My fucking
Nice.
God, a real motherfucking Thomas Kincaid.
It's got like a real certificate of authenticity on it.
I care about you guys.
Obviously.
Clearly.
You might be able to sell that.
You find those weapons. He's got some tattered clothes. Doesn't seem like they were magical at all. There is a leather-bound ledger that he has in one of his coats.
My mom might have been.
Anybody read? And I just like toss it into the middle.
I love to.
I'll take a look too.
I will say the
Actually,
two
I'll let- yeah.
prisoners that you pulled the worms out of, they are getting a bit more agitated as these come out, and are just getting kind of like frustrated and angry, and are like, "Hey, yeah, thanks for getting us out, but where the hell are we going?" And you see Brooch starts to get it. She's kind of shaken off that having to get cut and have the worm come out. She's like, Okay, that worm sucked. You idiots! What? How? What? I know you all got me into this somehow. Where's
going on?
Brooch?
Brooch is up above.
Okay.
We saved you from this
Thank you.
worm.
Appreciate
Right,
that. But it was
yes.
kind of like your guys' fault that I got caught in this mess.
All right.
Why were they
Well-
asking me about you guys?
Because
It's a long
Because you guys are doing bad
story.
shit?
because we're
like
trying
usual?
to stop their plan.
No, we always do what's right. We're the good guys.
They're abusing the goodwill of Quilton Bay.
Yes,
by
they were going to
spreading-
use your body for a ritual.
Yeah, I'm glad
make-
you guys stopped
yeah.
that. That's great. But I don't think I would have been here if it wasn't for
That's correct.
you guys and Brooch.
Well, I
It
don't
is
agree.
100% on us.
I don't agree. If it wasn't us, it was going to be somebody else. They were looking for a way to do this evil.
What evil? What are you talking about?
So they're apparently they were going to use you to like build up some portals and get some real evil stuff, and then
sure, that's
everything
happening
would have been
here. But like, I was happy in Quilton.
You think it would stop here?
I
you don't think it would
know.
spread
I
to
never
Quilton?
been here.
They're definitely spreading
It's
the
not
evil
my town.
via these golden egg
All right,
chalices.
You're
guys,
the ones that all went gallivanting around the sea, checking out new places.
Do you want us to lock you back up? Is
No,
that-
I want to get out of here.
No, we're trying to help you do that.
Okay.
We're going to get everybody out of here.
Ace, your dad's here, by the way. What the hell's up with that? Whatever you guys are doing, I want out of here. So, Get it figured out.
Where's Ace's dad at?
He's like with all the other prisoners in the like big area there.
What big area?
Oh, like the
where-
one just on the other side of this door?
Yeah, like the big platform. It's got the cages in the thing.
Where we were
They
already?
come up. They pull people out.
Where the dogs are?
Yeah.
I don't know about dogs.
From what
you, Alex.
from what she's describing, I believe it's just on the other side of that door. There's only one way to find
you
out.
go to the big main platform. That's where they keep us most of the time.
I go to the door and I open it.
You open the door. You see outside. Yeah, there's that main platform. The two dog-like creatures are over there.
Now, all of you
Can any of
should
you
stay
fight?
behind us unless you can fight.
Not really. I've been here for a few years.
All right.
I just
Who's
wanna
not
get the
afraid
hell
to
outta
hold a
here.
weapon?
I'll grab a weapon. I would love to have one in my hands.
I'm gonna
don't
use
like that.
lay on hands on myself
All right.
because
Oh, that's a good.
I lost a lot of
idea.
health.
I walk out into the open space and begin to look down, and I start shouting
All of
my
it.
father's name,
All right.
I hand out.
which I have written down somewhere.
I hand out 2 hand axes to whoever wants to hold them.
All right. Yeah, the two that you pulled the worms out of are happy to have a weapon to defend themselves. They look paranoid as hell.
Does their panic and paranoia seem like it's magically induced?
Or go ahead and
just-
give me an insight check.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Levi. Milo.
Oh,
Levi.
wait, 10.
10.
I had a better plus than I thought.
Gotcha. You don't think it's magical? And I would say at this point you've noticed this happen a few times, and you specifically have went through
I've
this.
experienced it, yeah.
Yeah. Those worms got out of them, and so whatever magic, whatever those worms were doing to them has stopped.
Oh, so that kind of placated, like, kind of.
It does seem that way. The other 3 that still have the kind of worms in them, or the other 2,
They're cool.
Are just like, yeah, they're
All right, you three are
whatever
fighting.
you want.
Okay.
I think that the worms made them docile so they could inscribe.
Do their thing.
Correct.
Yes.
That's why
Yeah,
they
that
were
makes
so.
sense.
When I was just like, "Why are you guys being so
It's
chill?" And
like
they
a
were,
sedative of some
Right.
sort.
Yeah, they put those things in us like, I don't
Listen.
know how long ago, and then they make you just stupid. They just make you
calm
dumb.
your nerves. You're fine.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we're asking you.
Whittington!
Yeah, you yell out. Go ahead and give me a performance check because this is, you know that waterfall past this that just makes this place very loud.
That's a natural one.
Natural one.
But I'm a halfling, so.
Okay.
He thinks he's being really
And then it's a
loud.
natural 20. No, I'm not taking
Thomas
2 in a row.
Kincaid is enough.
right. Once you go Kincaid,
Yeah.
you know.
Let me make sure that there's no negative.
season of the
With an
podcast
natural
with that.
20, no, I'll give that to you.
Pales
Your-
in comparison.
Your voice cuts through the chaos of the waterfall, that sound that echoes in this place. And, maybe it's the fact that this is a temple, it just cuts through all of that and you hear out that sound that you yell out this name. And the 2 dogs kind of look over at you. But beyond that, you don't hear anything. But they are interested that you've come out yelling.
Fair enough. I
Yeah.
continue to look and shout down.
Are you going towards the main platform?
Yeah,
Okay, so
I'm
you're
looking-
going to go across the bridge to the main platform
Yeah,
where
I'm
those 2
looking
dogs are.
for the area that I can see like the most people down below.
Yeah. As you get to that main platform, which is about 80 feet away, the dogs are coming up to you and they're like, "What are you yelling about? What's going on?"
I look at them in my most angry halfling raging manner, which I have no more rages, and I say, "I'm looking for my father."
Okay.
And I continue
Is he here?
to look down, and I just kind of give them the cold shoulder.
Hey, what are you doing?
I just told you, and I look up and I hold my
Listen.
glaive.
Hounds.
You're going out as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hounds. This is a Harris family business. We're looking for Mr. Whittington.
If he's here, then
Good. Let us handle it. If we need your backup, we'll ask for it.
And so they're just going to start kind of circling the area, keeping their eyes on you, keeping close to you.
Yeah. Ace looks back at Ben and just gives him like this cold, dark stare. Like, shit's about to go down. You with me, bro?
I'm with you, Ace. Find your father.
Valid.
He has a lot to atone for.
What are you wanting to do while this is happening? You've got the prisoners. You've got Brooch in this torture area. You've got two of your friends that are leaving towards that main platform.
I want to bring all the prisoners out of the cages, and
Okay.
I want them just kind of in a waiting area behind the doors, and I'm going to go on the other side of the door, so I'm going to go see what those two are doing.
Okay. All right. And I will assume, while Caleb's in the bathroom, that Simon's going with as well. Maybe
Yes,
keeping a little
I
distance.
would
or going
probably
over there as well.
assume.
So yeah, you begin yelling down, and you do hear commotion below. There's people in all of these cages, and it's probably like an 8x8 square, and there's people stacked on these things.
Yeah, I'm looking for like any kind of like ladder or anything that goes down into it.
No, it's all flush right against the floor. All these cages that are beneath. You know that, I don't remember if you guys investigated. There's like these levers that are locked up. That you assume controls whatever devices are part of these like chains that bring these cages.
So I look to
Yeah, can I go over and see if I can unlock some of these?
Yeah. You go over to that area where the levers are, and there's basically a giant lock that keeps them all in place. Mm-hmm. And so you go towards it, it unlocks, and you're able to take that like bar off of the thing.
Okay, cool.
So you have access to the levers. How you control them, you're not sure.
Can I do an insight check to see if I can figure it out, or if like my
can do-
aspect of Torog might give me some indication?
Oh, sure. I'll get if you want to make it an investigation check, and if you want to do that with advantage because of
Okay, cool.
the aspect of Torog with you.
That is a 17.
17. You get an idea on how they kind of work. You see, with the grids, there's if you put certain levers in certain positions, then there's one main lever that will probably raise and lower them.
It seems very like Legend of Zelda kind of. Like
Oh,
you
yeah,
put them in the
well-
right order and then
For sure. Some sort of puzzle. I'm sure there's a treasure chest in one of them. Yeah.
Oh, all right. So I'm just gonna kind of move this here, and I'm just gonna start pulling kind of the levers, kind of shifting some cages around, and I'm gonna tell Asa, keep an eye out for your father. If you see him, tell me, and then I can hit this other lever and maybe raise him up. So I'm gonna keep shifting the cages around until we can get eyes on.
Gotcha.
you got it.
Yeah, it takes a few minutes to do this. The dogs keep kind of like questioning, watching what you're doing, but don't appear to interrupt you. After a few minutes, you get a call back, and you just hear somebody saying, "What?
Whittington, Levi.
What is that? Why is there?" And then the cage moves up. Oh, and as it does, you see this cage kind of like this stack of cages that's moving up. It's like 10 of them comes up, and like 2-3 up now, you see a little halfling covered in dirt and mud, tattered clothes, long scraggly beard that's kind of off to the side. That might be your dad.
Val, we got him.
What's going
right.
on? Are we moving? And you see covered in scars, infernal writing on this on his skin.
They already got to him.
Shit.
And you see as you're like moving these things up, it looks like the Vampire was telling the truth. Most of these people have been in some way written on with scars. Whittington, that's me. That's me.
How do I get you out?
Oh no.
And I begin looking around for any kind of levers or
It's a lock on the cage.
I call over
Right.
Val.
Yes. No. I have got it right here, and I'm gonna unlock the cage.
As you go towards the cage, the dogs kind of like get in your way. They're like, "What's going on? They're not supposed to be out yet. Why are you getting them out?"
He's coming with us.
No,
He's
they're
been-
staying here for ritual.
He's been pardoned.
Pardoned?
You have more than enough for the ritual.
No, we need every one of them. Every single one.
Val,
This isn't the plan. This isn't the plan.
Your math is off, Hound. Back off.
He gets angry, takes up like a position, talking to you as well, and you feel the breath of the other one kind of behind you as they're trying to like corner you and get positions on all of you.
I say back off, and I raise my crossbow.
All
It's
right.
a real goddamn funky town in this place. It's a real funky town in here.
Oh, are you right? Is it Funky Town?
With that, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
I love that 1 to a natural 20.
21.
That was so dope.
Yeah, that was the yin and the yang.
Hey, nat 20.
Nice.
Also 21.
I think I got a
Prize. Yay,
I
I
have a
get
+3 as well.
one.
+3. Oh no. So then, is it alphabetical?
Oh, God.
You just roll off if you
Get
like.
this first one. Whoa, hey, look, it's a...
13.
Somebody got a Thomas Kincaid and you get some Legos.
All right, hey, that makes sense.
One is definitely more valuable than the other.
What was your total?
20.
One provides more joy than the other.
And I think it's the Lego.
Thomas Kincaid, Oregon homeboy.
Yes, he is.
Is he from Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why they had that gallery in the
Yeah.
mall. Yeah.
Oh.
In the Salem Center. dying wasteland.
He is dead.
Yeah.
Is he?
Died in 2012 of
Oh.
a mixture of alcohol and diazepine.
I should have kept that painting myself.
I know, it's worth so much more.
It's always worth
Fan of the
more when they
booze,
die.
huh?
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
for booze
No wonder he was such a good painter.
barbiturates.
He died at 54.
That's young.
Not gonna lie, like I love his vibe, but like you can't tell his paintings apart. You know,
They're all
All
hotels.
those cottages.
Initiative?
18.
18. You guys are real high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're done with this.
We gotta like
Alex.
save / kill my dad.
Enough of your nonsense.
And I have no more rages, so this is
Oh,
gonna
who
suck.
got
I got
higher?
enough for all of us.
Yeah, he's
Who got higher?
he got
21
higher
over
one.
here. You got
I ended up, getting. And Corgan and Dorgan are wearing their siblings.
the iron
steel iron,
defenders.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So does that grant us any sort of intimidation?
No.
Damn. Gotta ask. Did anybody move me to the main platform while I was going to
Yes.
the bathroom? Okay. Am I in the maw of one of these?
Yes.
Here, take our
Yes.
offering.
Eat this cat.
Yeah.
So yeah. Where we are, it's a bit clustered on this area. Everyone's very close to these like kind of towers of cages that are nearby. As this kicks off, you yell "Funky Town," Simon. You hear it first. What do you
do.
say, or what do you do? It's your turn.
So what is my position relative to everyone? Because I
Kind of in the center. It's like the cages. One of the Barghests, Ben, another Barghest, and then the rest of you are all kind of around that.
Okay, I want to get on the one that's behind Ben, so we can be flanking front and back.
Yeah, you can be flanking the one behind Ben.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna go ahead and do my
Good.
crossbow stuffs.
Didn't like him behind me breathing on my neck.
Yeah, it didn't look comfortable. And I'm gonna mark him with
right up the
favorite
pooper.
foe as well.
Okay.
Just take that bolt and
That would be a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Of course it does. Okay. Double pyramid. Thank you for that. Pick a different one. Okay, I'll pick a different one. And a whopping 1 plus. Okay, so 4 piercing. Plus another 3 for the favored foe. And then I'm going to activate my gathered swarm as well. And that's another 4 damage.
What's the total damage on that?
I wasn't keeping track.
Well, I wasn't either.
Okay, it was,
It was like
1.
3.
It was 1 plus. Okay. So yeah. So 4 plus 4 is 8. What did I haven't rolled my favorite foe yet, did I? No, I did. I had a 3 on that.
Yeah, that's
So 11.
11.
Piercing.
Okay.
up the dog's bobo.
Well, you guys can listen back and tell if Caleb was truthful about his rolls or not.
Yeah. Please.
Send it to P.O. Box 1.
2.
Send it to Turner. I don't even care.
All right. Ace is up after that.
They're gonna like evict our PO box. I think for all the trash talk.
All the threats.
God, I don't even know. Did we ever resolve what I found with that like natural 20 looking through?
The book that you threw
You
in the
did,
middle of the
yeah.
thing. I picked up the
Oh,
book.
I just found the book.
You found that
There
ledger,
was yeah.
Okay, the journal.
I grabbed the ledger.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
For sure.
I couldn't remember if we resolved that or not.
No.
Before, like, I found out my dad was in here.
Yeah, you started running out the door.
You got distracted real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. God, do I try to open the lock? Like, I've been wanting to get at my dad for a while.
Do you
like
get at your dad or the dogs?
3 years or so.
Could he help us first?
This looks pretty weak.
But if he's got that bug
I
in
gotta
him, he
kill
might
the
be
dogs
drugged
first. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack the dog that Simon and Ben are on.
Okay.
Savagely. No, I can't do that. No, yeah, I can. I don't think I have to rage to savagely attack.
No, that's just a feat, right?
Yeah, it's a
It's not a feat. It's part of the
Feature.
part of barbarian
Yeah.
features.
just gonna savage.
But I don't
attack.
think you have to be raging.
I'm gonna
for it.
keep my range 10 feet,
Yeah, easy enough.
and that is a 27.
Wow.
No, 26. 26.
Yes, that's it.
Yes. It was a 19. 5, 6. That would be 6 slashing damage.
6 slashing.
That doesn't seem like enough, but yeah, that's what it is. I'm only got a +3 without my rage, so
Yeah, it's less damage when you're not raging. This is
Yeah.
just normal, you know.
this is just
This feels so
regular
vanilla.
guy.
This is just
Welcome back to
normal
Normieville.
ace attacking damage. And I can still bonus action the back end of my
Yeah,
glaive too.
absolutely.
I can only savage attack once per round. That's going to be 8. No, 9. 9 attack
That misses.
against the dog.
Yeah. Yeah, it's able to kind of pounce out of the way.
I still give like a cool like twirl above my
Wait.
head, and then I step away 5 feet.
Pounce out of the way?
Mm-hmm.
Like it moved away from us?
No.
Okay.
It's
the
got a
same
5. It's got a 5 foot area. It's got room to move,
Okay.
and
It went to the
it
edge
represents
of that
it.
square it's in.
Yeah.
It's a large
okay.
creature, I would assume.
They are large. Yeah.
Yeah, so I could move through their spaces. I'm just saying, I'm a cool halfling like that.
Valen, you're up next.
I want to get behind the other one on the other side of Ben.
Ooh. So we're leapfrogging it.
You're frogging. The way it's kind of lined up on the other side of Ben, or the one that's on the other side of Ben, is right next to the cage. It tried to kind of block.
Okay, so I can't get there?
You can't get on the other side of it. No, you can get kind of like kitty corner to it, but you won't be
Adjacent.
flanking.
I will be?
You won't be.
Damn.
You can flank the one that they're flanking if you'd like.
No, I'm going to attack. And...
He's no longer with us.
Completely out. I'm just going to attack this one, the other one.
Gotcha. The one next to the cage
Yeah,
there.
with my mole. Jeez. And that is not going to hit. That is a 12.
12. Yeah, you hit the cage instead, and it kind of rings out through this chamber.
Great. So that is it. That's
All
it.
right. Ben, you're up after that.
So if I cast a spell as a bonus action, can I then cast a cantrip?
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys, I feel bad about making fun of Thomas Kincaid now. Because of how he died.
He's not around to hear it.
I'm going to cast...
And I don't think his
I'm going to
family's
cast
gonna hear our
Wrathful
podcast
Smite,
either.
Okay.
which gives me 1d6 on my next successful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like speaking ill of the dead.
Then I'm going to cast Booming Blade.
Okay. I would wonder if both of those are concentration.
I can tell you they're not.
Not
good to know.
Booming Blade.
No,
The least experienced
All right.
guy.
Yeah.
Booming.
Just trust me.
God, okay. Here we go. And then if I hit, I'm going to go ahead and Divine Smite.
Do it.
We're gonna roll a lot
Do
of
it.
dice.
All right.
Booming Blade quite a bit with a bard that I played.
And that is a 17.
17 just hits. Yes. Their AC is 17.
Okay. Okay, so...
That's good to know.
What can they do as a reaction?
So I need a 1d6 and a...
Die?
All of the dogs die. And let Ace kill his father because he's an idiot.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to deal with that. You trying to kill your dad in front of us.
He's on my list.
Yeah.
I mean, he sent me out into the world to...
Jeez.
We'll make that a Divine Smite. And then Booming Blade.
I'm glad. Wow, listen to that. Hold it up to the mic. That's good. That's a good sound.
That's not too bad. I'll take it. That's okay. So starting with my battle axe, that is 9 slashing,
Okay.
followed by 4 psychic damage and 13 radiant damage. So 9, 4, so 26 total.
Gotcha. The non-magical, the mundane, is not doing as much, but I've parsed that out. Most of the damage is typed, so most of it gets through. And so, yeah, you come down on this thing with
Andy makes a
divine
wisdom
energy.
save.
A wisdom save.
They're dumb, right?
Yeah, I would assume. Ben tricked him.
If he could trick
16.
him.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
And which one were you attacking? The one that's already been hit or the one next to the cage?
I was thinking the one next to the cage.
Okay.
The freshie.
Yeah, we're handling the one behind you. You don't have to worry
That's
about
number
it.
2. So
Plus-
that is...
See this guy.
All right. So yeah, you strike into this thing. It feels the divine presence of Melora here.
I told you to stand down, dog.
I knew you were up to no good. And its turn is next. And so with that, who do we have? God, who wants to get hit? You're all right there.
Not me.
Corgan and Dorgan.
They haven't approached yet.
Sure, they have.
I yelled funky
You don't get
town.
to. You don't get to choose that.
They rolled real low. They rolled a 4 on their initiative, so they're next. But
Which one is acting right now?
it's gonna be the first one. So this is the one that's being flanked, not the one not by the cages.
Okay.
So it's being flanked by Simon and Ben. So it has multiple attacks. We're gonna hit both of you.
Simon and Val.
Disadvantage for me, please.
Simon and Ben.
So yeah, we'll go with you first, Simon, with a bite attack. Disadvantage rolls a 2, misses on that one.
That's a hit. I'm kidding. you actually
what?
looked at me like
Be like, yeah. And then is going to make a claw attack against Ben, but that is not at disadvantage. That's 14 plus, so 20 to hit. Ben.
Yeah.
That is going to be 8 piercing damage.
Oof.
Are you nearby, Val?
Yeah, I'm next to the other one.
And yeah,
Does
the
that
other
mean-
one's going to go, and it is going to make a bite and a claw attack against you.
Do you have like that reaction
Bite
where
is
if
a
it
miss.
does anybody but you?
And the claw is a miss as well, as
Okay.
it's just trying to like back up into the cage and can't find its footing,
Yeah, I thought Simon-
missing both of
I
those.
thought Simon and Val were on the same one.
No.
Val did the
No.
one by the cage.
No.
Yeah.
I'm on the one by the cage, and Simon and Ben are next to the other one.
Yeah,
And the
I mean
other
Ben is
one-
next to both of them.
Yeah.
He's
They-
in
they
between.
kinda,
He's in
like,
between
flanked,
them.
yeah.
So
and I'm not quite
So it
flanking
goes
the other one.
Simon,
With,
dog, Ben, dog, cage.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
So-
just trying to figure out how Val could attack one of them with protection.
So
I could.
do you have to be within 5 feet, like melee, for that to
Attack someone
happen?
else,
Yeah, yeah.
But it
And
attacks
I can't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Basically, if an enemy's next to me and it attacks someone other than me,
Right.
so if this one next to the cage didn't attack me, then yeah, I could have, but
We
it
could-
didn't.
we
But
could
it was
just
the other one. So.
Ask Alex if we can attack it.
I've got a little map right here in front of me that helps. Corgan and Jorgan are going to go after the one that's been hit, the one that's flanked by Ben and Simon. So they're going to make Jiminy Christmas a bunch of attacks. That one will hit. That one will hit. That one will hit.
Damn.
Come on.
And that's a natural 20. So that
Wow.
is...
Corgan and Dorgan,
Yeah.
employees of the month.
Give them a plaque.
Hey, you guys.
We can give them a Thomas
Ben's gonna give you a raise when we get back to the boat.
Listen, you guys have earned yourself a pizza party. I think.
We're gonna go to Pietro's.
You're gonna go to PA.
You guys
Everybody
can
gets
play
20
laser
tickets.
tag.
They have like a coordinated move that they do on this
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Like they go up, they kick it to one side,
It's like
which
a Team Rocket thing.
yeah, like hits. Corgan's able to get it with an axe, which then Dorgan is able to hit it again on top and hits that other one with the axe. With their 4 attacks, one of those being a crit, they deal 48 points of damage to this thing. This thing is bleeding, guts come out of it.
Gosh.
I roll. They do. It's a D12. It was like a
That's-
9, an 11, a 10 on those the rolls. It was
I
huge.
love them.
I feel like
that
they
was
also-
the best decision we ever made.
Yeah, I made. I'm paying them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, I mean,
But it's a team effort, right?
I remember thinking money doesn't matter to Ben, and I just gave them all my.
Simon, you're up next.
I promised a bonus, so you better start thinking about how you're going to come up with that.
there's got to be money down here.
I hope so.
Yeah.
You guys did get some ingots, some gold and silver ingots. I saw those in my notes. It's a fair amount of money.
I have
Sweet.
a platinum-headed statue.
Oh,
so-
That
we,
too, yeah.
we could
Sure.
also probably fleece some of these docile dummies for some coin.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Not against it.
For some reason, I thought you meant sell them.
Isn't that what he meant? I thought that's
No,
what he
I
meant.
meant-
Like, are we in the slave trade now? What's going on?
I mean, we got the boat.
I didn't mean
not?
human trafficking. I meant we could probably like pat him down and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm gonna need the gold
Yeah.
that you
That's
have."
a little nicer.
He's got a big hole.
It's a little nicer.
No, my go-to wasn't like, "Hey, we've got a bunch of easily sellable
Yeah.
human beings here."
So the one between me and
Nice
Ben,
and docile.
Yes.
how's it looking? Like
Rough.
Docile
That's the one that the
dummies.
Corgan and
was
Dorgan
that
did there.
a pun?
Huh?
Was that a-
No, it was not.
Okay. Well, good job anyway.
Thank you.
Okay, so
that was
try-
the one Dorgan and Corgan did their WWE move on.
Gotcha. Okay.
For a minute, they were like the Dudley brothers.
Okay, so I just did a 17 with my crossbow.
That hits.
Thank you.
You said the Dudley brothers, right? Oh God, I fucking hate that I got that.
Two. So 5 piercing, and then wait, why did I roll that d6?
For fun.
Oh, that was my gathered swarm. Okay, so we are currently sitting at a total of 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yup.
This guy's looking rough.
And I breathe on its neck.
Yeah, it's like its breathing is becoming very labored. It is like looking around. It's looking at its other companion, trying to figure out what to do, and it can't quite figure it out.
And I whisper in its ear, "You're serving the wrong god.
I don't serve a god.
You should serve Melora."
You serve me now.
Ace, you're up next.
Yeah, that's the dog I want to attack recklessly.
All right. That dice went away.
And I rolled 2 5s, so that would be 11.
11 is a miss. It's just a lot of stuff going on. You're a little taken aback by the
I
cool
keep on,
moves
seeing
Corgan
my
and Dorgan
dad
do.
out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
Bonus. I'll try to smack him with my the butt end of my glaive. 16.
Just misses.
No, 17. No,
Just-
no. 15. 15. 9 plus
Misses.
6 is 15. Yes.
Did any of these dogs try to move at all?
No, they're staying in place. They are pretty much surrounded.
Booming Blade is worthless.
And I move.
Yeah.
So I am
Let's all just
15
take
feet
2
away.
steps.
So if they do move towards me, I can attack them again.
All right. Valen.
All right, here we go.
Do it.
I'm gonna attack the one against the cage,
Okay.
and this time I'm gonna hit. Yes. That is a 26.
That hits.
That was a risky game you just played.
All right.
And I will tempt the gods.
And that is going to be 13 bludgeoning damage on that
13
one.
bludgeoning. Absolutely.
And my weapon is magical,
It is, yeah.
so they take the full thing.
They take the full, yeah. So he took a good hit.
And I think I might use my last
Like-
spell slot.
Maybe.
Maybe?
He maybe took a good hit.
I made a
Like,
weed
but
joke.
Are you gonna
Simon-
divine smite him?
Simon made a
Oh.
It was dumb. Nobody else needed
I'm
to know
gonna
about
I'm gonna
it.
use my last divine smite and
Okay.
empower this
Could've
attack.
without being like
So
that.
2d8,
But fine, whatever.
and that is gonna be an extra 11 damage.
11.
So total.
Yeah,
of
you burn into this thing. You see, kind of like its fur and stuff just starts blazing away as you pump some divine energy into it.
You didn't have a full sixer.
Ben, you're up next.
And I whack his Bobo.
Which one?
The one I hit with the divine smite. Earlier.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just, I guess, keep it real with a booming blade.
Okay.
Free cantrip plus my attack. 8.
8 misses.
My turn.
All right.
For real?
It's the hangover after a 26 damage attack. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you brought down the hammer pretty hard, and then it was a rough picking up the weapon again.
It's the refractory period.
Yeah. All right. The
can only
one that is surrounded and looking just beaten to hell is like a trap dog and is just kind of getting very scared. It looks to the other dog that is like lashing out and attacking, and it just whips its head around and looks across to the chasm towards that giant drawbridge on the other side, and you see this Barghest vanish. Disappears. Cool. The other one makes a claw attack against you, Valen, which is going to miss, and then is going to make a bite attack against you, Ben.
So I get to make an attack on it.
Yes.
I get to make an attack on it too.
Do you?
Do I?
And that's going to be a 20, not
that
natural.
Is.
Sweet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And that is going to be...
Can I take my reaction on the one that teleported and like as he teleports away, I hit the other one?
What?
No.
And that is going to be 12 damage, and its speed is reduced to 0.
Okay.
I'm so glad you did. I was going to do ensnaring strike if something else didn't happen.
I got it.
Yeah.
I don't
This
think
one's also looking left, but does make the attack 22 versus AC on Ben.
Yes.
You're the whipping boy today.
And that is going to be 6 piercing damage against you. Okay. With the booming blade, how long does that last? No, I think it was the other one you hit.
It was
Yeah, it was.
not the one.
I was going to say it might have remotely, but Corgan and Dorgan are up next. They have that last one there. They're going to do their same kind of maneuver. That's a natural 20 again on one of them. One misses. That's going to be that natural 20 does it for it. They come over and just shove this thing like into the cage and cut its head off.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
They go above and beyond the damage needed to kill it and just gut this thing.
I think that Corgan and Dorgan get a prize. For
Corgan and Dorgan get a prize. All right. Let's see.
2 natural 20s.
They were. Yeah.
Not a lot left.
There's not a lot left. What is this? It's a Staples gift card?
Is there even a Staples nearby?
I think in Kaiser Station there is a Staples.
Yeah.
I will go get envelopes and stamps.
There you go.
Well, you're a business owner, so you need
Absolutely,
that kind of shit.
yeah.
Well, they might have like a
100% what I'll get.
$5 crossword CD-ROM that you can this
Staples?
computer.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
There's more than that.
I do go to Staples. I've gotten some from Staples. I got this mouse from there.
Plus, what if you need like pens and paper for your next D&D campaign?
Yeah. 15
Come
bucks
on.
at Staples, baby. That's great.
Hell yeah. Glad somebody
Hey,
appreciates
I'm not
it.
truly shitting on that. That is a good prize. It's just funny.
Yeah.
It's funny that it's Staples.
But with that, the dogs are gone. A sense of calm does wash over, though there is still prisoners all around you, just kind of looking at you. There is the sound of the waterfall just making this massive echo in here. What do you guys do?
Ace is like, fuck this, and he goes and he hits the lock that his dad's cage has on.
Can I try to restrain him?
Well, I can just unlock it.
I hit it.
Make a strength check as you guys kind of go over there.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to restrain him whenever I can.
18.
You hit it. It rings. It does not break the lock. As Simon kind of grabs you to kind of pull you back, and then Valen, as you approach, you kind of go up to it, and the lock falls off.
Talk to him first, Ace.
Ace, step out here, Whittington.
What's happening?
I think you need to make up with your son. You wronged him.
You may have also doomed Quilton in your wake.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, Simon can just feel Ace like shaking in his arms as he holds him back.
Is that Ace?
This is your son.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember us?
You did this all.
You're Ace's friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ace is dead.
You're dead.
He's in front of you right
am.
now.
You left him for dead, but he's here in front of you now.
Okay.
You better make it right.
How do I do it? I'll do whatever you want.
We all look at Ace.
I try to break free from Simon.
I'm holding him.
I try to break free.
What do I do?
Opposed athletics checks. Yeah.
Natural 20.
Well, this seems appropriate. 5.
Gotcha. Yeah, you break free. Absolutely.
I go and I punch Mr. Levi Whittington in the face.
He takes it.
With my
he
fist.
takes a punch.
Am I able
This
to
guy's
catch
a
up?
prisoner that is barely moving.
Yeah.
You knock him out.
All
And I
right, so
stand over him.
Ace, you've knocked him out. That gives us some time to just think.
Is this the revenge that you want? He's a husk of his former self.
I think we should throw him over the falls.
well, let's not get hasty here. Why don't we? Well, although that would be a nice punishment. Yes, I could throw my chain around his neck and then dangle him over the edge. Sorry.
See, Val knows.
What? No,
I never thought we'd be on the same page before, but
Ben, I'm
This
looking to you for
chain.
help, man. We need
This
a
chain is making me
we
just.
need to
wanna
get the balance
torture.
set.
It seems as though somebody extracted revenge from him before you could. I'm not sure there's anything worth taking from him other than information.
Mr. Whittington, how long have you been down here?
he's unconscious.
Oh yeah, I slap him.
What happened?
How long have you been down here?
I don't know. Like a long time, a year.
And these
2
scars?
years.
When were these scars put on you?
So it was months ago, maybe.
What did they?
He's got a fucking worm in him. Just fix him.
All right.
He put a worm
Yeah,
in me.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
we do that.
I help
Okay, go give me a medicine check
with advantage, right?
with advantage. You guys know what you're doing with this stuff.
Didn't need it.
You're able to find these things on the body. You're like know where to look. They seem to keep
Non-natural
right
20.
in the back, back of the neck.
Yeah, non-natural 20.
Yeah, you're able to get it cut and it comes out.
Ace, as I
it-
pull it out, you obviously care about him. You didn't want this in him.
I just want him to be the person he is.
And
Right, Dad?
you kind of close his eyes really, really hard. He's trying to
You punch him
rub his
again.
head, trying to shake out of it. Looks like he had probably had this in him a lot longer than Broach had. And he kind of opens his eyes up again. He's like, shit. Is that you, Ace? Is that really you? What the hell happened to you?
I just stare at him. I just give him daggers. Just let him think about it.
I'm gonna go collect the other people from the other room,
All right.
and just maybe try and gather us, and maybe start trying to formulate with maybe Simon and Ben while they're doing this reunion. If there's some kind of, because we need to get out of here.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And we're not going through that drawbridge door, right?
Right. So that's what I'm doing. But continue
Gotcha.
the
Yeah.
reunion.
But yeah, Levi looks you up and down, and you look different than he remembers. So it takes him a little bit to it really click for him. It's like, shit, it is you. Excuse me.
He literally shit himself.
Yeah, and the cages do not smell great. Hey, look, Jesus, shit, I went looking for you. I couldn't find you. I thought you died. Can't believe you're here. And he just kind of takes a moment, looking down at his feet, and just is like, I'm so goddamn sorry. Fuck. I thought we would figure it all out. I thought we would put all the ducks in a row. I thought we would get where we needed. He pulls off. You see, he had a ring on. He pulls off a ring. I was supposed to give this to you when you came back. You're supposed to be in charge of everything. Me and your mom's supposed to retire and quilting. Fuck.
I reach out to his hand and I take the ring
Yeah.
Out of it?
He offers it to you.
and I put it on my finger.
It's supposed to be yours. It's got my name. It's got your granddad's name. That means you own the business. As long as the debts are paid. Leland tricked me. I'm so goddamn sorry.
Leland.
I thought you were dead. And he just kind of breaks down a little bit.
Yeah.
As the years that he's been in here kind of just start washing over him. He just kind of falls on his knees and just like, it's getting choked up, and it's just he can't figure out what to do next.
Yeah, Ace is standing
The
there.
last thing he was expecting.
And he sees his dad collapse onto the ground, and he like looks at the ring, and he like kind of like lets it glimmer in the light down here, and he looks at him and walks up next to him and kind of like pats him on the back, and he says, "I understand. Lots of decisions can be hard. You made the wrong one, and you accept that. I forgive you." And he like tries to pull him to his feet.
Kind of pull him up, and he's like almost dead weight, but you're able to kind of pull him up, and he gets on his feet, and he's just, "You shouldn't forgive me. I ain't done nothing right."
I might still kill you. And then I kind of like look around for like a way out. You know how to get out of here?
I wish. Oh God, I wish. I'm gonna kill Leland. I'm gonna kill him.
Dress. We also need to kill Dress.
Dress?
He's nearby, actually. Yeah.
Let's kill him.
Yeah, we should definitely kill him.
Now
Let's
I know where
murder.
Ace gets it from.
Yeah.
God, yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna
assuming
kill him.
the family.
Yeah, let's get him.
Right.
This is
Well,
the Will Smith Willow thing that we were just talking about earlier.
can I see if I can use my now insights into Torog, if I can get a better idea of the layout?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a religion check.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You can use your wisdom for this.
Come on, you're a paladin.
Yeah. Paladin.
Is there any way I can help? I don't.
Oh gosh,
this is
religion.
kinda
Oh hey, I
tapping
actually
in.
have a bonus to that.
Because you're a paladin.
My wisdom's not great.
All right.
Okay. But yeah, religion check. Okay. That's a nat one.
You kind of look inside, and you know the truth that there is no escape. This is a place that holds people forever, and no one escapes this place.
Do we need to do some sort of faux ritual to get out of this place?
You do know that may not be the case, because you got here through caverns that were kind of newly cut through. It was dangerous going through them, but
Yeah.
that may be the only way out.
What about the drawbridge?
So the Harris family comes through that one, is my understanding. I don't think there's a way to it. Is there?
The drawbridge is closed at the moment.
And do we
Can
see
I
any sort of
can I
levers?
open it from this side?
Yeah, I mean,
If you want to take a look at like
got
the
the chain.
controls, you
Yeah.
see that there is some controls that would lower that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to lower it.
Okay.
He's got a chain now. He can just like.
Yeah.
how many of these people do we want to try to get out of here?
Well, the
I
people.
thought we should leave them all behind, but now we have a mall.
the people out of that room where we found the torture, them, yes, and your father, and I think that's probably good for now, because any more, and well,
it's just going to be over. The whole city, the whole town down there is going to be
Right.
overrun with prisoners.
Is there
with
anything potentially
scars.
useful in the ledger that we should have looked at?
Did you want to look at that? You said you had it.
Yeah.
While I'm talking to my father.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
I guess
glancing
so.
through the
I just
ledger.
want to. I keep my one eye on Ace to make sure he's not killing his father.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know,
I think we're all
classic Ace.
eavesdropping on the conversation.
They go
for
through a whole
sure.
gamut. Like first they're like crying to each other, and then they're like laughing.
He's like,
I might kill you later. I might kill you later.
He should. Taking a look at the ledger, it is detailed records of people that pay the Harris family to torture people and get secrets out of them.
Hell yeah.
You see,
Our
That's
hit
some
list.
good
I love
Bill
this ledger.
material.
you
This
see
is a legit
names
Kill Bill
for
list.
the Drescues. Drescues have purchased their services in the past, long past, like that goes back a few years. You see some recent ones for the librarians and a number of other places that you haven't heard of, but maybe, I'm not sure. The Aura Merchants Guild, the Kuningrick Navy, the Black Fangs. are on that list, as well as all groups that pay the Harrises to get secrets.
Oh, Ben loves to have this info.
Yeah.
People whom, if we run into on our travels, are instantly not trustworthy.
But yeah, you get information from there. Going over to the
Is there a
kind
map
of
on the way
device that maneuvers this thing. You do see that there is a section you didn't mess with at all, and it's just a lever. And you flip that.
Flip it.
And you hear like stone moving on stone as that drawbridge slowly starts like being undone with the big metal chains, like barbed wire chains that are letting it come down. And as it comes down slowly, you see this kind of orange glow from behind there, and it reveals a portal like you've seen before in this large ritual chamber, similar to the one that you saw the aspect of Torog in. You see that Barghest is there. You see a tall figure next to it, kind of conversing with it, probably 10, 12 feet tall, long robes made of skin, it looks like, and an odd face with like a mouth that's just a circular kind of like sucker thing from it.
Val just slowly pulls the lever back up.
kind of gets caught. It seems like it has to do the whole
Fuck.
like
All right.
undoing.
Well, look, guys.
I was trying to push it up.
Look over. It's just like we're there with dozens of people just standing there,
Pulling
like
the lever.
one dead Barghest.
And you see they have like this staff with kind of like a swirling bit of magic on it, like kind of like clouds and a little electricity. So they kind of hold it up.
I want that staff.
And from that portal, you see comes forth this giant, taking up the whole size of the portal, this giant bird's head. Like this odd vulture with dripping flesh kind of coming off of it as it screams out into this chamber.
Cool.
Yeah, and I think that is where we will leave
knew it.
today's
I knew it.
episode.
I mean, if you're gonna
Obviously,
leave it
absolutely.
somewhere, yeah.
As you are kind of gathering your things and people on the central thing, and something is coming out of this portal. At least its head is. Thank you so much for joining us, guys, around our proverbial podcast table. I've been your DM, Alex. With me has been...
Dash is Valen Blackwood.
Caleb is Simon Monroe.
Milo is Ace Whittington.
And Rhett has been.
Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Thanks for dropping by, friend. In the meantime, why don't you visit bit.ly/humbleinn and buy yourself something fancy on Humble Bundle. Help us keep the ale flowing around here. You can also leave our bartenders and troopers a tip over at patreon.com/in at the end. We hope to see you here next week. Until then, grab your sword and keep on adventuring.